Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you'll enjoy the 4 journals that I'll be adding to the shop this week for the marketplace. These are all from Cathy Courtney. I mentioned I was hoping to do some of her journals this week, and so these are not in the shop as of it being uploaded. So let me look. I don't know what today is. Today's the 24th, February 24th, 2023. I'm filming it on a Friday, so this video will be live Friday or Saturday. So the following week after that, hopefully these will be listed as I have time. So keep checking back, nevermorecreations17.com, and check out the sales on some previous journals that need a home as well. This is the first one, and I love the grunginess of it and the different fabrics and how it's all pieced together. It is very light for a journal. It feels lightweight, and it says it's called A New Direction. Excuse me, 60 pages, Cathy Courtney. So New Direction is the name of this journal, and it is definitely a junk journal theme. It's just random stash papers, all different kinds, lots of junk mail type book pages, bits, bobs, and pieces. I think it's cool when they put the pages in kind of cockeyed like that. I think it gives it a real junk journal grunge look. I don't know that I've tried it that much myself. I've done some like this before. I just think it's really cool. Adding different shaped pages. There's pages that are coffee dyed. Tried to coffee dye some paper today and started blowing around the yard. That was fun. Mixed media, short pages, longer pages. Just a wonderful grungy journal. This one is New Direction by Cathy Courtney. This would be really fun to play in, especially if you love mixed media. The next one, these are all from Cathy Courtney, is this one. Isn't that gorgeous? I believe that's a graphic 45 image. And then there's these cute little, I think, punch outs, fabric, beaded lace, crinkly paper, 3 signatures. This one should have a little bit of room. You can see there's space, but whoa, and things are falling out. Okay. This is called A Walk in the Past. So I'll put this in the front. I don't know where that came from. A Walk in the Past. So floral, I think she used a graphic 45 paper pack, and then of course other bits as well. Places to journal, but just lots of spaces of these really bold papers, really gorgeous. So this is definitely a pretty one to look at. If you only want a little bit of room to write and you want most of it decorated, this would be perfect for you. It wouldn't take more than even probably a couple of weeks to write in and finish if you enjoy getting through them quickly and adding to your stash. Those little fabric scraps. Also, I feel like this journal is really calling for some white texture paste and stencils. So if you're wanting to play around, I think you could do some gorgeous texture paste work, even some embossing in this journal. I would probably use white. I think that would be really fun because I love that dark green in here, and I think the white would stand out really well. Oh, we are stuck together. I've had a couple extra days home since my kids have been sick, and we were supposed to have a long weekend from school anyway. As many of you know, I teach high school, middle school, and high school, and then I wound up having to stay home an extra day because of sick kids and running temperatures. So I think we're on the mend, at least hopefully. So this one's a very wide spine. So this is definitely, if you want to add a lot to it, you have space to do that. Here's the front. It's fabric covered. It's called, I guess it's supposed to be Embrace. Yeah, Embrace Change. Embrace Change. All sorts of colors and textures and different weights of paper. Ephemera pieces that you can have so much fun playing with. When you get all the little pieces, they're really great for when you want to build your own collages and your own journal cards. Lots of everything just everywhere. Look at how pretty that is. Some old paper as well. Little scrappies that you can make things with. pretty. And so there's plenty of room in between even to add things. So if you're wanting to stash memories, this would be a perfect journal spine for that, because there's room to do that. So depending on, some journals are already super stuffed and you can't add anything more, but you have some space in that one. And then the last one here, I really think this is interesting. Look at how neat that is. So I think, if I can tell, we have an old book cover with a pretty image on the front. But I've noticed here, this looks like the inside of the book that she tore out, but then kind of rearranged it on the spine to make this really organic paper type feel to it. Really neat. And it's called Lily's Expression, made from an old book. Use the spine of the book to make the outside spine cover. So yes, again, that is a very grungy feel and a grungy look to it. So if you like lots to look at and patterns and textures, things to feel, and of course, definitely canvases to write on and to add more collage elements to, you're really going to want Cathy's journals this time, because there is so much to feel and look at and experience. I'm flipping, moderately quickly through the pages, but wonderful different feels, scripts and papers. Just want to get in here and play, pull things out of pockets and glue and rearrange. And there's so much in here too. I feel if you had a black pen, a stencil, some ink, and a glue stick, everything else you need is probably already in here with all these different papers. You could really make something personalized and pretty from it. Some great fabric in the back as well. So these are the journals added that are going to be added this week. I hope that you enjoy that. And I believe that we will continue with more journals from Cathy next week when I finish these and get my next video up. And I think you'll enjoy that. I know I will. I can't wait to see what other journals she's made. I hope that this inspired you and you have some crafty fun, not only purchasing these journals and looking through the shop and the digitals, but that you will get some inspiration out of them, whether it's for a color theme or a way of creating a cover or something like that. We can find inspiration wherever we go.